Serenity Sessions.
Well, welcome to Serenity Sessions. I'm Arden, and here tonight I am with Devon Coyote. Hey Devon, welcome to Serenity.
Thanks for having me, Arden.
I'm so glad to have had you.
It was good.
It was good.
It was good.
It was really good. It was really good. So, on that note, I like to ask my musicians a very pertinent question. Devon, what makes your bum hum?
Oh, black coffee and oatmeal.
Oh, wow. I can just picture that. That wouldn't be a good combination.
Well, it makes for an interesting morning.
It does.
But it definitely makes your bum hum.
That's good. That's good. And on that note, now that we're humming, let's move into music. You've been
we're here
doing...
to talk about music?
Oh, no, we're not. We're not talking about music. We don't come to Serenity Music for music at all.
Oh, okay.
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 All right. So, music. Why do you play music? What is it about music that drives you?
I heard a quote once, and this is true, is musicians live in the moment. And there's a moment when you play music that is unlike any other moment in life, when you have a connection with people. And pretty much that's why I play music, is that the moment where the energy transfers back and forth to somebody, it's so surreal. And it's the most amazing thing I've ever got to experience in my life. So I will play music for the rest of my life because of that moment.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I agree. I mean, I've been on stage not as a singer, but I've been on stage, and that interaction when you know you've made a connection, even if it's just that one person, it's like you'll speak to that person all night, and I'm sure for you, you'll play to that person or those people just all night.
Yeah, that's it. Exactly.
Awesome. So now, I understand that you haven't always played music.
No.
When did you get into knowing that you wanted to play music?
I started writing and stuff, and this goes back to, I told the story while we were playing the House Concert earlier, is an open mic at the Vat in Red Deer, and I got up there and I played a couple original songs way too fast and ran off the stage, but loved every moment of it and left there with this crazy high. And from that moment on, I really enjoyed music, but it didn't really come into the forefront of my life until later on. Once I got a career job and realized that, you know, the career jobs and money and, you know, living the Canadian dream didn't really make me very happy. So I shifted over and became a full-time musician.
And that was my other question. When did you know you were a musician? I know that lots of people struggle with being able to connect to what it is that they love to do. When did you know, I'm a musician?
It started in my duo when somebody actually paid me money for playing my guitar. And not that I do this for the money, but if you're going to do it for a living, you have to pay your bills.
You do.
And you have to do this. And like, you live a very humble lifestyle at the stage I'm at as an independent musician, but you know you're a musician when you can't live without it. And I can't live without it. Like I wake up in the morning and I want to play music. I go to bed at night and I'm thinking about the music I played in the morning. How I can do that differently, you know? So
awesome.
I think you just know, you know, it's like a love. You know if you're in love, and when you're in love with music, there's no denying that you're, you know, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
So do you have certain artists that kind of inspire you one way or another? Is there a certain sound that you really like more than others?
Yes, that changes year to year.
Yeah.
I love guitars, so I'm definitely into the guitar guys.
Right.
Like I've gotten really big into Joe Bonamassa this year. I've always been a fan of Ben Harper. As far as it comes to genres and stuff with my music, and when I listen to music, because I don't want to be a rock band, and I don't want to be a blues band, I don't want to be a country band, but I want to play every one of those, so I want to keep the door open, and that's why I've always been a fan of Ben Harper, is that his CDs, you'll put them on, you'll hear a rock song, and then a gospel song, and a blues song, and then a pop song, and he doesn't just have the blinders on and just head in one direction, and I want my music to be that way, and I consciously write that way. If I feel like writing a country song one morning, I'll just write a country song, regardless of if people are like, well, that's you know, that's not what you're about. Well, that's what I was about that morning. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that. I mean, to me, that is doing what you love to do, right?
Exactly.
You're not being dictated to by people around you, or, I mean, influenced, yes. I mean, there's always something. You woke up loving country that morning.
Totally. Yeah.
I was kind of impressed. You played a song tonight by one of my favorites. And what about Dolly Parton inspires you?
Oh, Dolly Parton. I really got into Dolly Parton because of the song Jolene to start. And then I started researching her and realized how much of her music she'd actually written and didn't have written for her, so she wasn't just the voice behind the song.
She's fantastic.
And she's the songwriter, and her voice is just, I love her voice.
Yeah.
Like, her voice is like the old country.
I know!
And so I'm a huge fan of Dolly Parton.
That's awesome. I love that. When you played that song, I'm like, that's Dolly. That's awesome.
Yeah,
not many artists would, you know, necessarily be so bold as to, you know, sing Dolly.
It's a good song. We just started doing it, actually. Me and the band started doing it, like the first time we played at a show was last weekend.
Oh,
yeah.
So it's
we were
nice
playing
to
with
be
our friends
special out here at Serenity.
Yeah. So we played it 3 times now. And
what's the response been?
the first show we played at was at Doc Willoughby's in Kelowna with my good friend Shred Kelly. And Shred Kelly is an acoustic-based foot stomp, like, awesome band. So we opened for them, and we played a few of our rock songs and this and that, and then we took that one out, and the dance floor just got slammed, and I invited Tim from Shred Kelly to play banjo on it, and it was, I remember after the song, Darcy looked at me and he's just like, that was amazing. And it was, like, it was just like, it was the first time we'd shown it to the public, and we were just blown away at the reception, like what they, because when you play a song like that, half of the time you don't know if people are going to know even the song or the artist, but that particular song just makes people come alive too. Even if they don't know it, they just like it off the bat. Yeah,
it's true.
So,
so where's Devon Coyote going from here? What are your musical aspirations over the next little bit?
This year is, I'm going to finish my second CD as Devon Coyote.
Yay!
I'm concentrating heavily on Western Canada, so from Vancouver to Winnipeg, and just developing my worth in Western Canada, because it's a slow growth process music. It's kind of like this and not like this.
Right.
And so I've been attacking festivals. So I'm into a couple now. And
do you have some commitments that you want to share?
Well, I'm here in July.
Oh,
so
yes, you are. We're so excited.
This is the best one.
Absolutely.
I'm here with David Blair here at Serenity Performing Arts Center in July. I'm at the Seminar Roots and Blues in August. I don't know if I should mention it. It's not confirmed, so I'm not going to say it.
Right.
In June, I'm playing one up in Whitehorse called Sunstroke.
Nice.
Then there's a bunch that are really close, but just we still need to iron out the details. So I don't want to say I'm playing them.
Of course.
But I have a good feeling about this coming year.
Good.
And,
Well, this is the second time that I've seen you play, and I've watched your videos online, and the energy and just your vibe, and you're so alive, and it's wonderful. I love your music. I love the passion that you bring. You're down to earth. You're an awesome dude.
Thank you very much.
Well, seems I know where I am and how to get here, but I don't seem to know how to say this properly. So you can view us at serenitymusic.ca, and this is where the fun never ends.
It never ends.
It never ends. Thanks, Devon.
Thank you very much, Arden. Everybody come to Serenity. You're missing out.
Yeah.
If you haven't been here, come here.
Serenity. Woo, woo, woo.